Good morning. Today is Tuesday, November 17th, 2020, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. And we're back at it. First up, speaking of mental health, there's an Oxford study that was just published that shows a correlation between playing video games and positive well being and mental health. Um, and I wanted to take this as opportunity to give you a little bit of medical research um, background, I guess, because this is going to get incorrectly reported. And in fact, the headline for this article that we're linking to doesn't do a good job of what the study actually shows. So this study looked at participants' playing time in Animal Crossing New Horizons and Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville over a 2-week period in August and September. Um, so they looked at the amount of time people played those games, and then they performed a survey and found that people that spent more time playing those games seemed to have a more likely chance of expressing positive feelings about both the game and their mental well-being in general. So this tells us only one thing, is that for this group of people, for this period of time, there's a positive correlation. If you played more, you tended to have a more positive outlook on your well-being and mental health, which is great, but that is in no way causative. It is a correlation. There's the classic example of this, and like I said, this is your research 101, is there is a positive correlation between going to the bar on a weekly basis and lung cancer. That does not mean going to the bar causes lung cancer. What happens in studies like that is you go to the bar, and for, especially previous generations, you go to the bar and what do? You go and sit there, drink, and then what do? You go outside and you smoke. And you smoke a bunch, and then you get lung cancer. It's not going to the bar that's lung cancer. There's a third thing there that's correlated with both of them that causes a positive correlation between going to the bar all the time and getting lung cancer.
I don't know. I've never smoked once in my life, and if I get lung cancer, it might have been because I went to the bar.
So in this study, it does not show that playing video games causes you to have more positive mental health, but there is a correlation there. And the reason they do studies like this that show correlation but don't prove causation at all is because this and Oxford comes out and says this, the purpose of the study is to prove that such projects as this can be carried out in collaboration with video game partners, and can be done to high academy standards in an ethical and transparent fashion, so that we can have more studies to show better evidence of correlation and causation between mental health and video games. So good stuff.
Thank you for going in depth, though, because I think a lot of times too, I've made the joke many times where it's like, my favorite thing about health studies as a non-doctor is, one says this, and then the other one comes out like a month later, and it's like, well, actually, no, it's this that is this case, or this isn't as bad as for you as I thought. So I've always liked that about medical studies. Wink.
In some lighter news, the PS5 DualSense is in beta for Steam support. Currently, the PlayStation 5 controller, the DualSense, will work with Steam, but it has none of its fun features of like the haptic feedback and the triggers and all of that stuff. But they are working on getting that stuff implemented for Steam support. So if you have a DualSense and you play a combination of PS5 and PC gaming, you should be able to use that to its full extent on both platforms.
Is it going to be as easy to connect as the PlayStation 4 DualShock was? Because I was surprised when I went to go make it work with my Windows machine that it was just like, yeah, this works, you're good.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be, and it's supposed to be that way now. You're just not going to get the adaptive triggers or full haptic feedback and stuff.
Okay.
And last news story, my favorite one of the day. If you didn't get a PlayStation 5, but all you're worried about is unboxing a PlayStation 5 and hooking it up. Developer Alex Grade
Grade.
built a PlayStation 5 simulator where you get a PlayStation 5 in box and you get to unbox it and get all the wires and hook it up to your TV and turn it on.
And how do you get this? Because it seems like there's got to be a catch. Is it cardboard?
You can download PS5 simulator for free at itch.io.
Oh, you're saying, it's a simulation of all that. I thought they were actually mailing out boxes with like fake PlayStation 5s in it.
No. It's a digital space.
I'm with you. It's literally a simulator. Okay, that one went over my head. I'm back. All right. That actually sounds like fun.
I know, I kind of want to do
Coming up tomorrow on Gaming Morning Show, we unbox our PlayStation 5.
And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news, with the world-renowned segment within a segment. This is what's out today. We got 5 dates out on Switch and PC. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch. Only like 20 years too late on that game. Mars Horizon on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Firefighting Simulator out on PC. Bee Simulator out on PC. The Haunting out on PC, and ICBM out on PC. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Bobble for Friends. The Baron is back out on PlayStation 4, Switch.
Oh my gosh. So I am pretty sure you chose Bobble because whenever we talk to our wives about video games, the one that I hear referenced the most is, hey, Bobble. I played that. I miss Bobble. Maybe that was just my wife. I don't know. Is yours?
No, it's mine too.
Okay. Yeah, so I was like, I think, this election's slightly rigged.
I love Bobble.
You played it?
Oh, yeah. Bobble's great.
Oh,
I've never played any of the other ones, but no, the original Bobble on the NES is one of my favorite NES games.
The whole time that my wife, kept talking about Bobble, I thought it was just a them thing. So
no, it's great. We should have a Bobble party and pull out my NES Classic, which has not been hacked to have every NES game on it.
Definitely not. Wink. The bubbles bobble, but they don't fall down. Anyone? Congratulations, Bobble for Friends. You are our name of the morning, and thusly opportunity to become name of the month on Gaming Morning Show. We'll let you know our name of the month for the end of November. At the end of November.